Hiya, so welcome back to another video. So this is, who is this? This is Lucy. I had to think about them. She's come back in for a redesign. So I originally done her set about 3-4 weeks ago. So we took all those off, back to the thin layer, and then I filled the growth with crystal glass just so that we've got something to fire back to when she comes back in for another redesign. She lost her middle finger, unfortunately, in a drawer, and her pointer finger, the tip was a little bit cut off. It was a little bit shorter, so I just extended it a little bit. That's why we've got those forms on there. Yeah, she lost one because she is a personal trainer and she's got 4 young boys, but she caught it in a drawer. So here I'm applying Coral Reef from CJP, and I'm just doing a full now of that. Onto the middle finger, I'm doing a ombre here. I'm using CJP's Baby Blue, and then I'm using the Coral Reef after. So these two colours, they both have a shimmer to them, so I thought they're going to work perfectly together, which they did. I thought also at first, I was thinking, oh, these, I don't think I can use these, they're going to be translucent, but they're not, thank God. So yeah, I'm just trying to build up the colour here, because I think if you did work with them wet, they are going to be a little bit translucent, so make sure that you do drain that liquid out of your brush. So here I'm just applying the blue, and then I go in with the pinky colour, well, coral reef. On her ring finger here, I'm using Peach Sorbet, and I'm just going to create an extended nail bed. I'm going to keep my wings, like my smile line, nice and high, so I'm keeping the extended nail bed as thin as possible, or as thin as I can, so we've got colour that goes right up into those corners, so you can see them, because the amount of times I do them quite thick and then you can't see them all up the edge. So I'm learning with you guys, I'm learning. So I just do, I use peach sorbet, and then I, over the top, just because I wanted it a little bit more pinker, I applied negligee over the top. It's so freezing in my house, I'm actually shivering doing this voiceover. I'm shaking. And on the thumb, I'm just doing a full now of baby blue. Onto the pointer finger here, I'm using Reflex from Glitter Planet. So I'm just dipping my brush into my acrylic and then dipping straight into that glitter. It's still in the bag. I haven't even transferred it to the pot yet.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello, darling. And then just over the top of that glitter, I wanted to add a little something extra, so I apply Mermaid shards again from Glitter
Planet.
Good girl. And then onto her other hand, I'm just going to do exactly the same, so I'll just whiz through this part. So now I'm just perfecting that smile line, making sure it's nice and crisp, and then I come in with my So onto the smile line, I'm just using those two colours, one going up one side and one going up the other side, and then where the two colours meet, I'm going to apply the same glitter that we used on the pointer finger. I think these two colours were strength powders, but I still like to work thin with my coloured acrylic just so that it lasts longer. And then I just cap all the nails in clear, and this is crystal glass. So I left a little clip of me filing in this video. It's really hard to record me filing because I'm constantly moving around. I'm never just staying in one position. That was me moving her hand off her wrist because she always leaves it. She always rests her other hand on her wrist, on the hand that I'm doing. Killer. So yeah, I'm just filing the edges of her nails are nice and crisp. We're keeping them nice and pointy, so getting that nice sharp point back, because we all know stiletto goes blunt after, you know, a good week or so. So we're bringing that nice sharpness back. So here I'm just whizzing over her nails with my Efile. I have sped this up just to shorten my video slightly. So I'm literally just trying to concentrate on the cuticle area, making sure it's nice and flush, nothing's raised or anything like that, and just debulking. So once I've filed them with my Efile, I then do go over my hand file just to reshape. I then buff her nails and then I ask her to go and wash her hands. So we've got a nice clean surface to work on again. So now I'm applying some crystals. I'm using my crayon as per usual to apply them, and I'm using CJP gripper glue. So once the glue has dried, make sure that it has definitely dried, because you don't want to ruin your brush if you touch it and your glue gets on it and makes it go hard, because I've been there. So I'm just applying Kiara Sky's No Wipe top coat to all her nails, securing in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. Make sure that you go around those crystals because you don't want to lose the shine if you go over them. Flip your client's hair around, being really careful, and just make sure that that top coat hasn't run anywhere. And then that is the set complete. I do hope you enjoyed this set. I really loved it. Probably one up there with one of my favourites, all-time faves. So please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you don't already. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.